It's the time of the year we've all been waiting for, daylight savings time, a time to get out and enjoy the great outdoors. Well, not many people are doing it.
It's a little cold, but do what you gotta do.
Cliff Butler's out for a run, 3 miles around Furman Lake.
More I run, the more warm I get.
Tonight's less than Chamber of Commerce type weather made sure there were no on your left calls on the Swamp Rabbit Trail or dodging golf balls from other golfers on the golf course or hikers spoiling your commuting with nature.
Jury, but just thankful to be alive and moving, so I'm okay with that.
Sandy Reynolds was one of the few moving outdoors tonight, taking advantage of that extra hour of light after the workday ends.
I love it.
Even with this crummy weather that we've gotten?
Even with this crummy weather, it still gives me an hour more to walk.
And for the record, it's about 38 degrees out here with a 3-mile-an-hour wind and a little bit of rain. And I'm wondering what I'm doing out here.
But it'll get better.
We hope.
Oh yeah, I know it'll get better.
And it should. Like that old saying goes, every cloud has a silver lining. John Lyon, WYFF News 4, Greenville County.
And just a reminder for 24-hour updates on the weather, including the latest forecasts, alerts, and live Doppler. Just look for the weather section of WYFF4.com and the WYFF4 mobile app.
Now to Pickens County, where a man lost his life on the road this morning. The coroners identified him as Donald Durham, 62 years old. He was from Easley. The crash happened on Pumpkintown Road around 11:45 this morning. Troopers tell us Durham ran off the right side of the road, overcorrected, crossed the center line, and hit a Jeep head on. The coroner says he died soon at the hospital.
Also in Pickens County, we now know the name of the driver killed in a 2-car crash over the weekend. Robert Marco Gore, 34 years old, of Seneca. Troopers say the crash happened last night along Highway 288 near Liberia Road. They say Robert crossed the center line, hitting the other car head on. The coroner says Robert died at the scene. The other driver was taken to the hospital. No word tonight on his or her condition.
In Abbeville County, family members tonight are speaking out after a crash that killed a 7-year-old girl over the weekend. This crash happened just after 6 Saturday night here on Tornado Road. Troopers tell us the SUV went off the road, overturned, and 7-year-old Abby Harris died there where it happened. Her step-grandfather says the little girl had been blind since birth, physically disabled, and he told WYFF News 4, quoting here, "She's in a better place. She's in heaven. She's walking and running and seeing, and she'll always be in our hearts. Always," close quote. Troopers say no one in the SUV was wearing a seat belt. 2 adults had to be airlifted to Greenville Memorial. 2 other children were taken to AdMed Health, and they have since been released.
In Aiken County, new details on a fatal hit and run that claimed the lives of 2 South Carolina DOT workers. Troopers have made an arrest. Lonnie Dean Miller has been taken into custody in connection with this incident. It happened this morning just east of Interstate 520. That's near the Georgia-South Carolina line. Troopers say 3 transportation workers were trying to determine what caused a washout along the side of the road there when they were hit. 54-year-old Tony Redmond and 64-year-old Robert Clark died at the scene. The 3rd worker suffered minor injuries.
And new details on an apartment fire in Spartanburg. We told you about this as breaking news at 6 o'clock tonight. A woman who lives in the complex shared this piece of video with us. You'll see it in a moment here. The fire broke out around 4:30 at the Hillcrest Townhomes on East Main Street. Firefighters say the fire started between the 1st and 2nd floors, and tonight 2 units are heavily damaged as a result of this. No one was in the apartments at the time of the fire. By the way, firefighters had to cut a hole in the roof to get this fire put out.
Downtown Greenville is getting into high gear this week as the city hosts part of the NCAA tournament. The Bon Secours Wellness Arena is hosting games in rounds 1 and 2 of the tournament on Friday and Sunday. Arkansas and Seton Hall kick things off Friday afternoon. Then it's North Carolina taking on Texas Southern. Friday night, Duke faces Troy. And finally, South Carolina and Marquette round out the evening with a late tip-off at 9:50. The second round games will be played Sunday. Another South Carolina team is heading to the tournament. Winthrop plays its first round game Thursday in Milwaukee. Plays Butler at 1:30. Brad Freilich breaks down these brackets coming up later in sports.
And new for you tonight, all that March Madness drawing a crowd. More than 42,000 basketball fans and family are expected to flock to Greenville for tournament play.
The games are now sold out less than a day after the teams were announced. Hotel rooms will be hard to find. WYFF News 4's Corey Davis with more on the impact of the madness.
Quiet before the madness. These 15,000 seats set to be home to sold-out crowds this weekend. Those college basketball fans also expected to fill area hotels.
It's a great time for us to showcase the destination.
The 8 teams in town will be hosted by different hotels. Visitors are expected to book more than 6,000 hotel rooms. There are about 8,300 rooms in the Greenville area. Officials say there's a chance everything might be booked this weekend.
We anticipate that we'll be full well through and into the weekend.
The Aloft Hotel downtown is one of many hotels with rooms that have been reserved by the NCAA.
It's an incredible opportunity. We just had the SEC tournament here last week, and now we have the NCAA.
It's a big deal for local business owners, too.
We are totally thrilled.
Wayne Weldon, owner of retro sports store The Vault, says he's stocked and ready to sell to excited fans.
People love the little city, and what I hear the most from them is it's a hidden gem. I always hear that term from tourists.
Teams will start arriving as early as Wednesday. They practice at the Well Thursday from noon to 7:30. It's free to the public with doors opening at 11:30.
It's been a lot of work.
And it's taken a team effort to get the event here for the first time since 2002.
This is an opportunity for us, not just one time, but we're wanting to host these events in the future as well.
The sold-out games, a good way to help compete for more of those events. Corey Davis, WYFF News 4 in Greenville.
And this reminder tonight, the lifting of the economic boycott of South Carolina in 2015 made it possible for Greenville to host March Madness. The NAACP led the boycott to protest the Confederate flag, which continued to fly in the state capitol at the time. The boycott stayed in place for about 15 years until lawmakers voted to remove the flag in the summer of 2015. Throughout the years, community leaders have stayed in touch with the NCAA and other groups with hopes of bringing their national events back to Greenville.
I don't think any year went by that we didn't think about it, that one day Greenville needs to be back on the docket, if you will, for these kind of tournaments.
It was a painful ride, and it's still painful. And it's sad that South Carolina had to go through that period.
And his fan says controversy over North Carolina's so-called bathroom law has led other events to relocate to South Carolina.
The Justice Department now has one more week to look for proof of President Trump's wiretapping accusations against former President Obama. The deadline was today, but the Justice Department says it needs more time. The House Intelligence Committee is demanding to see evidence that there was a wiretap on Trump Tower during the election. The new deadline, March 20th, is the day of the first public hearing on that investigation.
And there's a new estimate tonight on the impact of the Republican-led replacement for Obamacare. And tonight, the White House says it disagrees with the findings. The Congressional Budget Office released its review this afternoon. That review finds 14 million more people would lose their health care coverage next year if the bill backed by President Trump passes. The nonpartisan office says the number will rise to 24 million by 2026. Health and Human Services Secretary Tom Price disagrees.
We believe that our plan will cover